Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. It is unfortunately a bright sunny day. God damn it. Which means, yeah, it's getting warmer in our room. It's not even fully summer yet. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Today we're doing more game stuff, but I was doing this earlier, and look, it's that was a terrible tree. It's PCG trees. Yeah, look at that. It's a tree made with PCG. Exciting. Yeah, really. Happy Friday, guts. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I just want to show my nice tree tutorial, for which will be coming. Well, some of them are pretty shit. Depends how like that is pretty shit. But I mean, like, I got unlucky with that generation. And there's some things I need to tweak on it. Yep, sneak peek of Sunday's video. But you know what? Like, for modular trees, I'd say they're decent. The main thing is it shows you how to do it if you wanted to, right? This is like made with super shitty low poly assets, right? That aren't really great for this, but they do the job. For demonstration, they do the job. So, yep. Feeling well rested and full of energy today? Well, that's good to hear. Well rested and full of energy is how you should be every day. If only, huh? If only. Okay, let's go to our actual game. Is it 2005 tree for sure? Oh, jeez. Well, damn, my skills are back in 2005, huh? That's your saying? Don't save. Care. Yeah. Not the end of the day? Yeah, not the end of the day for sure. But it'd be nice if you felt rested at the end of the day. That'd be amazing. That just means you probably didn't do anything and just were sleeping during the day. Da, 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 da. Almost 23 hours here. Oh, you do the 11 p.m. We don't do 24-hour clocks here. So I'm like, okay, hold on. 23 hour. Okay, 11 p.m. Yeah, it's like 6:30 here. So yeah, a little bit different time. A little bit different time. But I was busy, as you saw today, with getting those trees in, and another thing I was doing today. That is, if I give myself temporary vulnerability, phase shift, you might notice something in the top left corner. Make it bigger. Ta-da! Something like a rock yesterday? That's good. Expect for people who measure with their feet. I mean, we also use our thumbs. Come on, everyone has thumbs. I don't know why. You have a measuring instrument right here, and your feet it should be attached to you, unless you unfortunately, lost them in an accident. It's very easy, convenient unit of measurement. I don't know what's the problem. But yeah, swapped over to that. No more number. Of course, yesterday we did set up the numbers though for some things. So if I get surrounded, right, it shows there's the number for the surrounded one. Right, so if I'm within range, it gives me the number. If I'm out of range, it goes away. So, yay! We got a few things left to deal with this one. Namely, we got a few abilities left to convert and put it on. Did I not make this zoomed in before? Did it reset this? I refresh this. Why does it reset? Why does it reset? Okay, great. So you're saying I have to do this every time? Well, that's annoying as shit. Do you show us how I did the buff timer? Yeah, sure. Hey, Flockers, welcome in. Now I see. I thought is the 2.5D? Oh, where is the 2.5D? Looks like 3D telesouth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the 2.5D are the characters. So if I go to my actual dungeon, yeah, all the characters are 2D sprites, a directional, unless I don't have the sprites for them yet, and the environment is 3-dimensional. So I say UI cooldown timer invalid. Why is it saying UI cooldown timer invalid? You shouldn't even be going there. Hold on, let's see what's going on. Why is it? It's going for the enemies. It's going for the... It's here. This is not valid because oh, if it has player, I need to check if it has player and it has the tag. Has all tags. Surrounded check. Just call it that, and we'll just check if it's the player. And I guess if I do just player ability, yeah. It should be fine. Check if it has it. Yep. Working on one yourself. Someone else will, working on myself till someone else asked so someone else asked you to work on their game. Okay, so you're working on someone else's game now? Okay. Sorry. I'm not good at reading broken English sometimes. Like I can read like bad grammar, but I'm bad with bad spelling. Like real. All good, all good. Actually, no, I'm not bad with bad spelling. That's no, I'll ignore bad spelling sometimes, as long as it's not like every word. Okay, so that's fixed. That should no longer be a problem. Let's just double check that's fixed. Well, I mean, it didn't even need to do this. I can just not do anything here. I can just do this. Yeah. I'll just put it back to how it was and just check for player. I just won't print it. I just won't print that because it just won't do anything, which is all I need. Okay. So you're asking about the wipe. So yeah, I have the material. Now, in my shape, case, I have a custom shape here I can put in. So if I wanted to, I can go find myself a different shape, like an X. And then here, right, it just has effectively a rotator that removes it based on a 0 to 1. So, and then, right, and this is this way just so I can have any shape I want. So I want this to be just the full square in my case. So I just have it be just white. So that way, right, I have it effectively be the whole thing. Yeah. And then I added a new image on top of the icon with that material. And effectively, when the game starts, I create the dynamic material for it. So effectively, on construct, I check if it's valid. If it's not, I create the dynamic material. And if it's already created, I just assign the dynamic material. And then all it is in our cooldown. Yeah, I just set the percentage. I don't actually even need to do this anymore. That. So yeah, and then I just set that value based on which timer it is, which I pipe in. So yep. clean that up a little. Okay. And slight cleanup here. Old text version. Go. Doesn't the phone always have to fight with tiny keys? Don't phones typically have auto spell check, or is that something you turn on usually? Because I thought phones have it's hard to misspell in phones. I don't use phones to type ever. Like I have a phone, and if I have to text something or like write something, I use swipe. I just swipe the thing, and then I see it can't make a spelling mistake. It might use the wrong word, but it won't make a spelling mistake because of it. I can't do this. Like even doing this right now, or even this, is not comfortable. This motion is not comfortable for me. And like, yeah, I can have it be like widthwise, and then just do like, no, I just rather do this with like one finger and just. Can't be bothered. Makes it even worse? How can it make it worse? You literally can't spell check. I mean, you literally can't make a spelling mistake. Then. Okay, well this is all good. This is all done. But again, we need to do a few of the extra ones. So where is the sheet? So I need to do Soul Siphon, and I need to do Last Stand. Still. I have thumbs, he said in the beginning of the stream. Hmm? I missed something. I think I missed something. Moving on. Because I'm confused. Okay, we need to do Soul Siphon, which needs a cooldown timer and the text. It needs both. Ideally. So let's take a look at the Soul Siphon ability. So, what are you? I don't need you here. Why are you there? Soul Siphon. So, it increments it. And then resets it. So, this is what we need to do. So, we need to do similar stuff to what we did here. Let's move this like up here. So if this is true, we need to do a few things. I need a mode for a one-time timer and a count up timer and a count up. So if let's take a look at our system here. So our no timer one. We can pipe in which one we're using here. So we can just pipe in the number, and then we can use the one time. And I think I reset it already on the Berserker one. So yeah, and for the Berserker one, I think I just run the reset cooldown OI timers. With use timer one. Okay. So theoretically, this should work. The only difference is I changed the time interval. This is where I pipe it into 2. Or into okay. If I will do it for you, it creates words not even close to what you want to say so many times. Oh, really? I've never had that problem. Ever. So, I don't know. Probably because I'm used to it. I don't know. Or maybe there's just different ones depending on the phone you have. Damn, I've never had that issue. So, when we create this for the first time, we do this. We need to check if it's valid. We need a reference to this. Promote a variable. This is going to be our soul siphon. Soul siphon countdown timer. Yep. Stop it. And we'll just do this, and then here we'll do a validate. And if it's not valid, we'll do this. Okay. And if it is valid, we can get the HUD. Get this. And then this. And plug this in. Okay, so let's attach this. So for assuming this is true, it will do this, which is good. Yep. If it's not valid, it'll create it. If it is valid, it'll add it. Do we want it always added? Yes. No, we want to check if it's visible. Hey, Sir and Cat, welcome in. How long's it going for? Like, less than 30 minutes. Same time as always, start time. Like to think about code blocks as overcomplicated Minecraft blocks. But Minecraft blocks are not complicated at all. Is that why you're saying overcomplicated Minecraft blocks? Because normally they're not complicated? Check if this is not valid, is visible. This over. If it is not visible, then we'll add it. All right, if it's not visible, we'll add it. If it is visible, then we just need to update it. Do we remove it if it's at 0? No, if it's visible, we reset it. If it is visible, we do this. Hold on, let me think of this. It's probably not correct. We'll do this and we'll see what the problem is. If it's not visible, we'll first add it. If it is visible, we don't need to add it. But we do need to increment our soul siphon count. Then do the clear and invalidate, and then that's all correct. Then we get the soul siphon timer, and then we do what's it called? Count up. Set count up text. Here. And the value we're going to be setting it to is this. Okay. And then here it's going to be remove from parent. I think that's all correct, but every time I say that, I know I'm wrong. So, Minecraft blocks are much more complicated. Minecraft blocks are not complicated. I don't know what you're talking about. You've been in Redstone since 1.5.2 came out? Yeah, so you should know Minecraft real well. Roasting your terrible typing skills and then cook dinner? Oh, I mean, if you just have to roast your typing skills to get free dinner, I mean, it's not terrible exchange. It's not a good exchange, but I've heard worse. Also, hey, roasting your terrible typing skills, who cares? That's one of those things that doesn't even matter. In the grand scheme of things, it's like on the list of things I couldn't care less about, probably. But I mean, that's just me. Let's move this all over. Encompass all this. Okay, so let's see Soul Siphon. We're gonna need some more enemies. So let's go to our dungeon. Let's get ourselves some Soul Siphon. There we go. So, yeah, I don't have anything right now. Good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I have it. It has a cooldown. Did I just kill someone? Okay, so that... Wait a second. Oh, okay. So when it invalidates it, it needs to also reset the timer, which it's currently not resetting the timer. So when it clears and invalidates, we need to switch this over. Reset, pull down wipe timers. This is the one. And we're using timer 1. Oh, what's the cooldown on this? 3 seconds, right? Yeah, 3 seconds. And we also need to fix this icon.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads time. And this is also a one-time timer. So this was all set up all wrong because I copy-pasted it. There we go. Okay. Drink time. Roasted you and then roasted some chicken? Is there relays out there? If you say so. Beverage for the day? Soy sauce. Delicious. Had some teriyaki chicken with some rice, some soy sauce earlier, and just, you know, I was like, yeah, I have a whole thing of soy sauce, might as well. Can't prove me wrong. Russian vodka plus Monster? Isn't vodka inherently Russian? Isn't that like a Russian drink? Or is vodka? I thought like all vodka was like Russian. Like champagne is French. Good for your heart. Very salty. Blood pressure goes brr. Yeah. You know, I'm prepping myself for the internet. You know, there's so much salt on the internet that I can't have it just all ingested through the eyes. I need some of it through the mouth too. True, I guess. Okay, ads are done. Things are fixed. Let's test it. Okay, let's give us cell siphon. Okay, so there it is. We have it. I killed someone. Oh. Can't see. Come back here. Oh my god. Would you guys stop it? Oh my god. This is the worst. Okay, I have a feeling I should increase this to 5 seconds. Because... Okay, it does get reset. They shift. Sure. Although, when they're bunched up, right, it's fine. Ooh, hold on. Did that number go up? It didn't, right? I don't think the number increased. Yeah, I have the icon, but I don't have the value. And I know why. It's because I need to set... Wait, why don't I have the value? Oh, it's because here I said it collapsed. Text visibility. Visibility. And we'll just check the default value to be collapsed. And now on abilities, disabilities. Oh, we need to expose that. No, it should just be exposed. I'll make a branch. Hide text. I'll be exposed and spawn. It'll be true by default. And if it's true, it's going to do this. Otherwise, it's going to continue on. And make this a function. Collapse. Hide text. Okay, can't call it the same thing. Collapse. Text field. So if this is true, it will do it. Otherwise, it won't. That also makes this smaller. And now I can take this and just replace this on all of these. Make it a little bit cleaner. We don't want to mess with that one. That's the only ones. Yes. So now if I go to here, I uncheck high text. Vodka plus Red Bull actually tastes good, but for the love of all that's holy, please don't drink too much. I don't drink alcohol, period. I absolutely hate vodka. I hate alcohol. There's like some alcohols like I'll take socially just because it's social, but I won't enjoy myself. And it'll be like super like light beer. Like the less it tastes like alcohol, the more likely I'm gonna try it. So like fruity drinks. I hate the taste of alcohol. It's a garbage. So yeah, don't worry about me on that. So I put up the freaking blind. It's blocked, but now the sun is like to the right of the window and into the second window. I hate the sun. I hate it so much. It wants me blind. Just moving you guys to the other monitor. I was like, finally, I covered the entire window. Now it's gonna be fine. Nope. Not at all. Sunglasses are gonna make it harder to see my actual screen. Yeah, it's gonna be fine for the sun, but I'm not gonna see anything around me because of the sun. Either way, that's not gonna help. It's not like sunglasses only make the sun darker. They make everything darker. That doesn't help. Why did he not... Why did it not refresh there? It's not refreshing. Hold on. Why is it not refreshing? It should be is visible to be true. It's not refreshing. Yeah, I feel short, but that's fine for it to be short right now during this testing. I'm probably gonna make it 5 seconds. Right, I just killed him, pretty sure. Or did I not? Killed him. Killed him. It didn't refresh. I wasn't looking for the print string because I was busy. Was the print string printed? Did it do the print string? Actually, yeah. Let's just do this 5 seconds. It'll be easier to. It'll be easier to tell. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was the problem. No, I like, it's been weeks now since I asked in the Discord how to fix this problem by the guy who makes this this plugin. He hasn't been in the Discord once. Oh, he came by, answered 2 questions out of like 10, and then left again for weeks. So bad. So bad. If you need help with this plugin, you're not getting it. I know I need to change the text still on that now, but let's just do. Okay. Okay, he's dead, but it didn't reset. It also didn't print. You saw something red for a split second? Yeah, let's make this 5 seconds. Five seconds. And a red and a yellow. Sure, no. Oh, it did? Okay, so it did trigger, but it didn't do anything. Is that what I'm saying? So it's... No, nothing's printing. Wait, why did it print that time? See, the first time I killed him, it didn't print. Now it's printing. I should be resetting the cooldown. Oh. Is that the problem? I think that's the problem. It's using the wrong timer. I think that might be the problem. I mean, first time I should have just popped up, just in general. Okay, there it is, popped up. Okay, now it's refreshing. There we go. The text is not there. The text isn't there though. So let's go to collapse text field. You know what? Let's just make sure that set this to be visible. So let's make sure that even if it was collapsed by something else, it's set to be visible again. And that should do it. Dear God, the sun is like moving to the right, not moving down. It's so bad. I'm gonna just move a little bit back. Over there. Just move my keyboard a little closer to me. Such garbage. I hate it. This is with the blinds down. I might. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll message the landlord and just ask, like, is there anything can be done? Okay, it's there. Text is still not visible. Okay, why is the text still not visible? So this should equal okay. So this should be true, but I'm not passing this along. So get timer 1. That should go in there. And we'll make it true by default. I'm not getting sunglasses. I refuse. It'll blind me. I won't be able to see the freaking monitors. I do not understand. It's gonna ruin things more. It's like this for like 30 minutes or an hour. Like it's during that. It's the golden hour basically time where this shit happens. I have to deal with it. The fix is for me. See, I would say the fix is for me to like go to start stream later. But the problem is I can't start stream later because the further into the summer it gets, the later the sunset becomes. So it's not gonna help me because pretty soon sunset will be at in an hour, and then in like 2 hours, like during the peak summer. Okay, why is it still not showing it? Okay, what the shit? Okay. What is going on? What number are we getting here? Not later, yeah, well, it'll ruin me too, because I don't want to, because it's not like later means less streaming time, and I don't want less streaming time. Because less streaming time means less time to work on the game. So I don't want to do that either. Okay, so it is printing 1, 2, and all that. So it is getting the information. It is getting it. So it should go here. Oh, this is going to cooldown wipe. This is the wrong thing. Because I've changed this and it's no longer cooldown wipe. Okay, I need to, that's why. Because this is no longer a thing. Set number text. Yeah, that explains a lot here. Number... Okay. Turn off the damage print? Yeah, I probably should. It is kind of in the way. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. I'll just do that. Okay. Now. Still 7. Come on, kill me someone. Okay, there, it says 1, it says 2. It didn't increase on that one. Why did it not increase on that one? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is it just me, or did it not increase on that on one of them? Oh, is it because I killed them at the same time? What happens if I kill them at the same time? I hate these guys. Okay. Why did I not get it on that first guy I killed? What the what is going on? Oh, I need to check their, oh my god. There's 1, 2. Which one is the one that's not giving me the power up? I think I know why. Need to find which one it is. That one is the shark that's not giving me the power up. Okay. And I think I might know why. There's probably a connection somewhere missing. Yep, everything else is stacking. Everything else is working. So let's just fix the shark. Enemies, shark. Yeah, right there. Just need to plug that in. That should now fix the shark. So now it should all work. That explains why one of the times it didn't properly count it when I killed something, because I killed the shark. I can move back. See, the sun's already gone. See? Move this back. We survived. Move things back. Come on. There he goes. I don't think I gave myself. Okay, yeah, then now he gave it to me. There's 2. 3, excellent. 4. Okay. Now it's probably counting up and everything. 6. Okay. That looks like it's all working correctly. So let's just update the text. And thankfully, we now have it all here. So we can just go 5 seconds. We probably don't want to do 5% then. Do we want to do 5%? No, 5% seems high because I just got a stack of 6. Which means 30% extra damage. No, I'm going to keep the 5 seconds. I'm thinking, do I want to decrease the amount of extra damage I get from 5% lower to like 3% maybe? 3% means at 5 stacks you have 15%. Right now, at 5 stacks, you have 25% extra damage. And that all multiplies quite a lot. So I'm going to change it to 3%. When they reach 30%, the room is already dead. Yeah, okay, I'll keep it as is right now. We will be doing a rebalancing. I'll probably reduce the amount of enemies and stuff. I'll make them more difficult to kill. So I'll need to do a lot of rebalancing. And right now, everything I have is multiplicative with each other. So if you got an ability that gives me 10% extra damage, another ability that does another 10%, another ability that does another 10%, those stack multiplicatively instead of additively. So instead of 130% damage, it's 110% times another 1.1, which is like what, 121%, right? And then it's going to be like 140 something damage instead of 130. Yeah, the problem right now is when you do, I feel like I don't want to face like 5 at a time. I don't know. The problem is when you're surrounded, you don't have, right? You don't have a way of dealing with them. And that's might be because I don't have any abilities right now to deal with AoE. When you get an AoE ability, that's probably going to change. So you know what? I'm not going to rebalance until I have more of the AoE stuff in. Because if we look at our, like, all our abilities that I want to do, CC, AoE damage, deal with AoE, AoE debuff. This is now done, right? AoE CC, AoE damage, right? AoE CC. So there's a lot of AoE stuff here. So you know what? I won't change it. We'll see how it is after we add like all of these like AoE type things. I also figured out after watching a stream, I thought I figured out. I'm grabbing one idea they had in there in a game that they're making, which is not a new idea by any means. I've seen in other games too. Basically, when you pick it up, you have like just projectiles fly around you constantly, right? And maybe by default it'll be like 2 projectiles or something, but it will stack with the multi-projectile and the greater multi-projectile, so that way you can go from 2 to 6.
Ads are 8. Here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, ads time. Guess I'll drink some more soy sauce in the meantime. So things will probably change at that point. Yeah. Depending on how much time I have this weekend, I'll see about looking into some kind of effect for starting to do these AoE stuff. So like, it'll be harder, but actually it'll be very simple to implement. Well, yes and no. it will be the way I would implement it is. I'll explain. I'll explain after the ads, so everyone hears. But I have an idea of how to implement this where it won't be super difficult. I mean, we'll need to figure out a good way of spawning them. But effectively, they're just going to be spinning around the player along a curve, effectively. Just following a spline or curve, or just the pivot point is just in the center and they just happen to be like outside of it. So, you know, there's multiple ways of doing it. Yeah. But in terms of damage, I think it won't be difficult. Okay. Ads are almost done. Okay, ads are done. Okay, so yeah, for the damage of this, what I'm going to do is spawn the projectiles, and they're just going to have a hitbox. And when they collide with an enemy, they're going to do damage, and then they're going to probably disappear for a certain amount of time, and then reappear. And then, again, right? And then they'll reappear, and then if they collide with an enemy, they'll disappear and reappear. And just a matter of figuring out how to have them follow me around and how to control the amount of them. And that's it. And then it should work with the multi-projectile. Yeah, I wouldn't want them to always be out, because then it's a matter of, right, it's like if you like position yourself in a way, you could like infinitely hit an enemy, and then you have to give them like cooldown. You can make a cooldown per enemy, but I feel like I want it to be a little bit different than that. I want it to be like a one-time hit. So, yep. Okay, but we did that. So we did that. The next one is Last Stand. So, Last Stand is the last one I need to do for the timers. When I die, I need to resurrect with partial health, which is automatically done. It's a temporary invulnerability that I need to have a cooldown for. So, let's set that up. So if I go to AC abilities, so here, this is where I do it. So I just need to get it. Boink. Boink. Yeah, there's gonna be 5 seconds. That's all we need. This can be 0. This is a one-time timer. We're hiding the text. We don't need it. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need. I think it's a simple one. Last Stand. And now all the enemies get to pummel me. How did he miss? Why did he just miss? Why does he do 2 damage? Or damage twice? Yeah, the fact that they are hitting multiple times is a problem. That needs to be figured out. So that seemed like it worked. I saw the pop-up. Just test it one more time. I was like staring at it. I looked away at that exact moment. Hi, guys. Yeah, see, like, they're hitting, like, multiple times there. Dude, what the hell? Okay, yeah, and then I have invulnerability. And then it goes away. Perfect. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, let me fix that darn multi-attack problem. Because that's definitely a problem. And we can mark this done. Which means I can also mark timers. Well, it is done. But okay, so I guess it's work in progress. It'll stay work in progress. It's entirely not done because I haven't done it with all the power-ups, which means I'm not done with all the power-ups. Timers. It's all enemies. Double hit. So let's fix this darn bug. That's a big bug. So let's see what happens. So if I go to execute attack. Wait. Attack combo. Where is oh, here's execute attack. Okay. Oh, let me check. We can go here to the queue, attack. Attack type, none. We probably want to make them all melee. Because that's probably what's doing it. But let's just double check. So it goes through. That goes through. Trace goes through, right? It should do this one. So let's see. Oh. Close you. Let's go to damage taken. And then we need to check I never did re-implement thorns. So that's actually something I should re-implement. Thorns. Re-implement. Okay. So why are we taking multiple damage multiple times? Let's do a quick You're only pushing an attack. Are you pushing an attack type If it is projectile, then it does. That's that. That's the only place we do that. It is just activating this multiple times. So let's just do a simple print string here. Damage. And I just want to see. We'll do the testing level. What'd you guys miss? Okay, so you did it once. Whoa, yeah, why? What happened there? Okay, so that's confirmed to be doing it multiple times. Oh, it's because... Yeah, I'm not filtering out... I used to have a do once thing here. I get it. So, it's not the fact that it was melee. It's here. If I did it here, it needs to do a do once. And then when the trace ends, you can go ahead and reset. Do you want to have a reset attack trace? Reset. I thought I had a reset attack trace option. Let's just have one. Custom event. Reset single attack trace. Reset single attack trace. Now it should only hit once. Because basically it was triggering multiple frames, right? So that's why, and it kept sending the information. There we go. Now I'm only getting hit once. Beautiful. Okay. That was an easy fix. I just need to double check. When their stuff gets canceled, that it also resets it. Hello, Divyanshu. Welcome in. Reach million subs, definitely. I don't know about that. Let's aim for like 10K. You know, that's already a big ask. I don't know about millions. I don't know any Unreal Engine or Unreal people in general that have millions of subs just in this field. While I appreciate the sentiment, I gotta be realistic with myself. It won't be doing purely Unreal content. It'll be doing like game dev stuff. Specifically people that are interested in game dev. Then maybe. It wouldn't be through like Unreal tutorials or anything like that. Ivyanshu? Is that what I said? Is that correct? I just broke it up into like how I read it. Or do people say Divyanshu? I don't know. I think I said Divyanshu, right? Either way, glad to have said it right. I don't know if I butchered it after. Now that I was thinking about how to say it again. Country got the sauce. Yours was the same? Oh, like of reading people's names? I guess. Sure. My one skill is reading people obscure online names. I'll be honest. That's a shit superpower. I'm glad to have one, but that's a shit superpower. Okay, well. Done. Fixed. Yay. Okay. I want to figure out also why the door sometimes opens when we're fighting near it. So let's go check that. Let's see if I can figure out why that happens. I got recommended. You're doing a Houdini fix. Man, I wish I knew Houdini. I bought Houdini like Indie or whatever it's called, and Houdini is not easy to get into. Holy shit! It's like things are not called what you expect them to be called, and there's like no tutorials for it. I think there's documentation, like written documentation, but I can't learn from that. I need videos. I learned from, I'm a visual learner. I'm not a reading learner. And there's no like, and Houdini's just so massive. There's just so few tutorials on it. It's like, it's hard. Because it changes constantly. All the tutorials, a lot of the tutorials that are there are already outdated. So it's like, oh crap. Okay, let's see why possibly the doors could be opening. So the doors, the thing that makes the doors open is this. On completed, it stores it. Okay. The enemy blood spilled, right? I bind event on blood drop, so every time it checks, it says checks the total blood in the level, subtract this. And it sets it again, and it checks if it's less or equal to the original blood in the level, or to the percent. If it's less or equal, it's true. In which case, it unbinds all of them, and then opens the doors. Well, let's see if we can recreate it real quick. Let's go to the dungeon. Let's see if we can recreate this happening. Did you revise your whole mathematics and physics books for Houdini when you started? See, like, I'm an artist first. Technical artist second. I'm not a technical person first. I'm an artist second. So, yeah, I was good at mathematics in high school. I never took physics, actually. Not in college, not in high school. In high school, it was bullshit. It was physics was supposed to be an 11th grade or no, it was a 12th grade course. And then when I was in 11th grade, they made physics a 9th grade course. Or when I was going into 12th grade, they made it a 9th grade course. So it's like, oh, fuck you, I guess. Okay. So I didn't take physics in high school. and I went to like an art college, so we didn't have physics there because it was an art degree. So yeah, never took physics. Nope. Okay, I want to fight all you guys here near this door. Come here. Okay, why did it just open? Right, it just opened. I think it's not this. Do a print string here. I think it's not this that's doing it. I think it's the door itself. I need to probably check the door itself. So I don't know how electricity works. In what sense? Do I know it goes along the cable and all that stuff? Do I know how to do like mathematics around electricity? No. But I can Google it. I know how to Google. That's my power. I feel a lot of people just don't know how to Google. Holy shit, the amount of times I see the same questions like for Unreal in general is insane. For things that take me 10 seconds to just Google. It's like, how? How? The most common question, and then one of the stupidest questions, is the C++ or blueprints. It is the most common question. It's on Reddit, it's in the forums, it's in Discord. It's asked so much, and that it just shows that person does not search at all, does not care. So I have no desire to answer them because they don't care. They don't care to do their own research. Why should I care to waste my time then? I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, can we get melee guys here? Okay, so it opened and these didn't trigger. That tells me that the doors themselves have something that is opening them. Okay, so let's check out the doors. So it's not from this, which is good. Killing C++ is better. You forgot the kappa. Actually, does BTTV have kappa by default? I don't know. You said something. I didn't see it print when it opened. Did it print? I mean, we'll try again. Here, I'll even make this 5 seconds. The blood spilling was, yeah, happening. Well, I didn't see the word open. And that's the main one. Yeah, see? Nothing printed. It opened. Yeah, regarding projectile. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so let's see. Let's check out what the hell's the problem. Let's go blueprints. Not blueprints. Vision architect. Blueprints. Oh, I also need to set up one-way doors. The one-way door system isn't hooked up yet. Yeah, it's that's why lurkers, like if you're a lurker, YouTube is superior. I mean, better quality usually. Always you have encoding settings and be able to rewind is just, and pause basically is just like, yeah, yes please. I'm going to begin an overlap box. Why is this being set? This is true. Okay, let's just do a print string here. Door open. Let's try that. Let's see if this is the one. Come on. There you go. Darn it, I pressed escape. Okay, come here. It says door open. But then, right? That's fine. It didn't actually open. Try to. Well, these guys are freaking ranged. They're never gonna come near me. Okay, let me let's not get a big group. Really? Okay. Okay, why? Why is this on? When begin to overlap against all of the doors. It removes the notification. This is false. Then shuts the doors. And sets blood spill to be false. What if I set this to be false by default? Is it gonna matter? It shouldn't matter. I'm overwriting it, basically. Come here. Come here. Okay. It just opened. And open, and this did not trigger. So it's not from this.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads time. Is it this thing? Okay, well, while ads are going, I'm just gonna see if I can figure out what's causing it. No, I don't get anything here. Update door state is triggered. Ooh. What is causing this update door state? It's there. I could just do a... I think this is an easy fix with just making sure it's only me that can do this. Is it this? Is it this that I need to do? Because I don't want to do that on an overlap. This should be true by default. Let's find out. Okay, ads are done. Let's do this test. I'm just doing the blood check after as well. It's going through a lot of seeds. There you go. Okay. Okay. Door unlocked. Okay, that looks good. It didn't unlock it early, which is great. And this all still works. It's a door unlocked immediately. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Oh. What? Why does it say door unlocked immediately there? That's not irrelevant to this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that's a different bug. I think that's a different bug. I'm just gonna give me some armor. You guys all come here. I'm gonna fight you all in the door range. Doors unlocked. Fantastic. Okay, that all worked. Right? Okay. If I come here, door slam behind me. Okay. If I come here. Yeah, so it was the closing that was just triggering the opening effectively. Because I have... This is fine. I can go all the way back. That all looks good. Oh, because there's enemies still here. That's why it triggered. Doors unlocked. Means there's enemies left, which is fine for now. Come here. Right, but the main thing is the door is no longer opening randomly. Also, I'm not dying immediately thanks to them not being able to hit me multiple times, which is fantastic. Just freaking fantastic. Okay. But I did remember also some other stuff we wanted to do. So we want to make XP orbs fly to player instead of instant. And then we want to remove the healing orbs. Yeah. Because right now, right, those little orbs that fly towards us heal us. And yeah, we want to change that. But we can set up the door is opening. We can say that it's in. The camera cutout we can actually do. Let's do the camera cutout because that's been bugging me for a bit. So if we come here, yeah, we have the camera masking. So let's open up one of the levels. Right, and we have this vertical one that I set up where based on the camera position, and it's usually up high, it cuts out everything above it. Which is great, but I also want to do the camera masking. So let's go here. And we still have this. And is it a multiply? No, not. So now it does this and that, but of course we don't want everything. Switch parameter. Camera masking. True will be this. This will be that. Opacity mask. Okay, so now, right, we're back to having just this. But if I want to, I can now specify on this guy. Say camera masking. And now on these guys specifically, we have the camera masking. And that's the ones I want to camera mask. Go in game mode, right? That's the ones that are blocking vision. We probably want to change the values on these. But default's probably fine. For now, I think it's fine. So let's see it. Let's test it out. So, a couple of things, right? We want to play with the range. So, let's load up that specific level, which is the spawn room. Sure, save everything. You can go here. You can place ourselves right here. Oh, I need to first. Open that. Now let's play. Position ourselves here. right against this, where I'd want to be able to see us. Now we can play around with these values. Max distance can be higher. How much higher do we want to go? Radius is really high. It's a smaller radius. $256. And it'll cut it out completely. So I can even make this 2,000. After 30 minutes of struggling in Maya, you realize you didn't know enough to do what you wanted to do. So learn during the weekend with more time and patience. Why are you learning Maya out of curiosity? Because I know Maya, and Blender is better. From everything in the limited time I've used Blender, I'd say Blender is better. I'd say learn Blender. Honestly. It's free too. But we also want to make sure that it's... so we have also this problem. Industry standards, yeah. Well, I don't... Yes and no. Where I currently work, which is a professional studio, we have access to Blender too. They don't care what you use. Some artists we have use Maya, some use Blender. Doesn't matter. In fact, the clients that we get files from a lot of times give us files in Blender, not in Maya. So I wouldn't worry about that as much as I think you need to. Or there as much as you are. Can I get away with 1,500? I think 1,500 is enough. This is a... See, I don't like this. So, what we can do is... Instead of having this camera mask, which is pretty ugly, we can set up... We can maybe do it with like a line trace. The problem is, right, they're not... I guess the line trace, when it hits an object, a static mesh, I would check if it has a certain tag, and then we can filter them out by tag. And if it does, I can record that material. That's going to be not a simple setup. That's not a simple setup to do all that. It's not a simple setup, but I think we should do it. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, if you were talking about industry standards in games, the industry standard in games used to be 3ds Max, not Maya. All game studios wanted 3ds Max. it changes over time. If you say you're an expert in Blender and you show them you can do work fast, they're not going to care. Oh, so we don't need to pay for the software for you? We can give you this free one instead, and you'll get us the same result? I want to hear from one studio that's gonna bitch at you. Like, learn Maya enough to like open it, and maybe if they have like proprietary plugins and stuff that you know how to navigate it enough. But other than that, I'd say that's all you need. But, I mean, again, that's a me thing, right? I'm not the one that's trying to get it, but I've never had a place ask me what software, like in any interview I've done, no place has asked me, do I know like this software to some degree? Hey, look at them. So I'm gonna keep this for now, but I'm not marking it done. So instead of camera cutout, I'm gonna change it to a camera line trace fade. And we're going to set that up. Because that's going to be a more complicated setup than I would like. Okay. Let's go to the controller support for the menus real quick. We can do it for the pause one for sure right now. I think next time we'll do material stuff. We'll do the line trace and material stuff. I mean, I say material stuff, but it's going to be blueprint stuff to do with materials. So that's quite accurate. But you're guiding yourself by the stuff you see online. Watch GDC presentation from some Naughty Dog artists. The focus of the presenter was the substance designer usage in The Last of Us. Yeah, a lot of them like it depends. Like different studios do things differently, right? A lot of places like that will use substance designer to make procedural materials. Yeah. The thing that I don't like substance designer. I'd rather use like a layered material system. The problem with substance designer is you still get a tiling texture in the end. That's what I found. Like I tried using it for a bit. So right, so let's say you have this is your canvas. It's this designer, and you make this like pattern that's really cool and it has height and and whatever else it has here, and it's perfect. But you're still outputting this one texture. That means it will still tile. It won't be seamless. Right? It won't be seamless. It's impossible for it to be it'll be seamless. Right? It won't have a line here. But over a large enough area, you'll see a tile. Now, that's good. But if you have, let's say, a brick lower texture, and you can have it be pretty low res because you can just tile it more for infinite resolution. You have a brick lower texture, and then you have just an RGB mask on top, and then you can have moss also tiling. The brick can be, let's say, instead of a 4K, it can be like a 256. The moss can be a 256 instead of 4K because they're tiling textures. They don't need to. And all of a sudden, and then your like your mask, because it's just a mask, can be like a 1K. And it will look just as detailed and have more control and break up your seams. This is the way I like to do it, which is a layered setup. Now, not every place works like this. A lot of places would rather have like the one texture. But again, the problem I find with the one textured method is this texture better be reused other places, right? In my scenario, depending on the kind of mask you're making, that mask can be reused in other places, and these textures reused everywhere because they're just regular default tiling textures. So different workflows, but yeah, the main problem, right, is Substance Designer. You're still left with one texture, which over an area will look tiled. Yeah, they have vertex painting. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could do that right now in Unreal, and that's a good way of doing it. But then, Substance Designer at that point is just creating. It's just a matter of creating the textures that if they don't want to have like of a specific style. If they're going for photoreal, I mean, they just grab photo reference, right? But they're not going for photoreal. They're going for slightly stylized, so they can either do it in Substance Designer or they can hand paint it. Substance Designer is easier in that regard. In which case, they still do basically. This is basically then a layered workflow still. Yeah. And then you tile it and you have infinite resolution. Yeah, so it's the same thing. They have a proprietary engine, I believe. If I recall, they have a proprietary engine. Yeah, I did an art test for Naughty Dog twice. Well, twice. I did one like very early on before like I knew enough. And then the second time I started the test and they're like, yeah, can we have like first do like a draft? And then if we say or no, they said, I think they specifically said a block out. And then if the block out is good, we'll tell you, yes, go ahead and continue on for the final one. So they don't have you present like the art test like all the way through. They have like the block out phase and then the other one. I did a block out. And when I think block out, I think basic shapes. Cubes, spheres, rough, like here's the general shape of it. Super simple. It's a block out. This is a block out. Gets you the idea of where everything is. Maybe you'll have a little bit more detail in some places to kind of tell you what's going on, but that's it. What they wanted from the block out was a freaking basically completed environment. Just not polished. I didn't finish the test. I'm like, I don't have time to spend weeks on an environment while I was working at the time to do an art test I probably won't get. I'm just like, screw it, I'm done. I'm not doing it. Whether or not I could have gotten it didn't even matter to me. Like, I was like, if you want me to spend weeks on an art test, I'm just not doing it. I don't care about Naughty Dog, and yeah, it's a great studio, wonderful games. I don't care. That is clearly not my kind of place. I was like, nope. So I snoped out of there. You have they even show vertex painting in Maya because they don't know what engine they use. Yeah, you can do vertex painting in Unreal. You can do vertex painting in Maya. Yeah, like I use vertex painting. You can do vertex painting with Nanite now, which is the main way I'll be texturing this entire place. Vertex paint and a layered material setup. And that's it. That's how I'll be doing it. You moved away from Maya. You're a noob regarding the industry? Here's my 3 words to tell you how about the industry. Okay? 3 words. And this summarizes both the film industry and the game industry. Okay? I have 3 words. Can you guess what the 3 words are that define this industry? Just the 3D industry? I'm curious if you can think of what the 3 words are before I tell you. while I pull up the pause menu. Just remembered I was doing that. Pause. Oh, not pause menu. No, it is pause. No, it's not a pause menu. Pause menu is working. I need to do the. What is it called? No, it is the pause menu. Wait. Oh, did I already configure it? Hold on. Oh no, this is the pause. This is the pause menu. This is the wrong pause menu. That's the problem. So it is going into the escape menu. Sorry. Escape, game special right. Okay, I need to look at stuff. No idea. This industry sucks. Those are the 3 words that summarize the industry. Welcome. I have horror story upon horror story about film industry, including stuff that I'm going through now. Like recent stuff, which I'm not going to tell you. But and then the game industry isn't that much better. You're too old and too deep to change. No one is too old or too deep to change. That's basically, you get into this industry because you're passionate about the industry and no other reason. As long as you're doing it to be because you're passionate about that stuff, then that's it. Because it's shit. It is. I hate to say it. This is special left. Pause menu. Special left. Escape menu, special right. I'm sorry to burn. So yeah, it's I mean, here I'll put it into like, I thought E3 was just dead. I thought it died like over a year ago or multiple years ago. I thought they announced like it's fully dead. Don't do it, guts. But yeah, so in the film industry, where I am right now, I'm totally working with Unreal Engine because I'm in virtual production. I've been with the company for over 2 years. I have not gotten a single raise of any kind. I'm sure you know how inflation has been over the past 2-something years. It's in double digits. No one has gotten a raise at all. Oh,
ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ah, there we go. Yay. Now, Okay. Ooh, why? Oh, it's. Yeah, I need to redo the music stuff. I'll wait for ads to finish. Yeah, but it seems like it's working. I'm doing this on the controller. Right, there's that, and there's. If I do this and then the other one, it doesn't do anything. If I do this and then the other one, it doesn't do anything. Perfect. Okay. The pause menu is good. I need it for the card selection though. Don't do it, Guts. Don't do it. It's gonna be okay. Here, I'll drink my soy sauce so you don't have to. I'll tell you some more after this. Ads are done. Okay, ads are done. So, again, you get into this industry because you're passionate about it and you want to do it. You don't get it for the money. Because again, I've been with the company for over 2 years. Now I get a single raise of any kind. Not a 1%, not a 2%, nothing. Over 10% inflation in the past 2+ years. So I guess middle finger to me. But you know, I'm in the process of getting permanent residency here in Canada, and then I can apply in other places. But one of the places around here is a Microsoft company. That Microsoft company is a game company. Yay! I want to be in games. They pay less than I make now, and I haven't gotten a raise in over 2 years. Welcome to the game industry where you're extremely underpaid. So that's why it's not great on the other side either. Not to mention that depending on the studio, you'll have insane amount of overtime because everyone talks about it. I'm not going to say how much I make, Screen Apple. I'm not making... My title is mid-level. Official title is mid-level, despite being offered a senior title over a year ago. A year and a half ago? I was offered senior, and they were like, yeah, we don't know why you don't have senior yet. We're going to offer you senior. But because it wasn't in writing, I never got it. And to this day, I don't have it. So I'm treated and do everything as a senior, but in my studio, but I just don't have the senior title. And they're like, yeah, we'll give you, like, what if we just give you the title? I'm like, I don't want the title without the raise and everything else that comes with it. What's the title? You shouldn't get it. You should never be used to being underpaid. But the main thing is, if you want to, you know, be treated right and you want to, you know, be paid properly, as I've learned, you do your own shit. Here I am making my own games, or trying to. So yeah. That's where we are now. Okay. So yeah, we want to make the card selection here. So we're gonna do a override on key down. Get key. Okay. So, if I got a graph. Can I? Hold on. I'm just gonna compile this. Can I do it on the collection thing itself? Can I overwrite it here? On key down. Get key. If it is equal to this. We want to do this. Can I just do event on my center? No, I need to do a custom event. Do I have a Steam account? I mean, to play games, yes, if that's what you mean. For this game, absolutely not. It's way too early. Way too early. And then custom event. Mouse okay, so so if it's true, I'm gonna flip-flop. Mouse enter. Mouse leave. Let's see if this works. Plan to sell this game? Yeah, absolutely. I'm planning to put it on Steam. Right now, it's like pre-alpha, and if people want to support me in making this game, it's on. I released the previous build of this like less than a week ago on Patreon. If you want to support me while I make it, and then give me feedback and all that, and be part of the development in that sense, you're welcome to. But yeah. And the day, was it good, the camera filter? You missed the part? No. So it's a temporary fix. What I'll tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be recording and editing. Sunday, Monday, depending on if I stream Sunday. We're gonna be changing this out for an entire different system, where I want to do a line trace and basically see what is in that area, and then just make it transparent. Instead of this circle thing, it'll just hide whatever object that is, like that's in that section, or make it again transparent so you can just see through it. So it'll be a entirely new system. We'll see how it goes. So let's go back to the testing room, actually. So if I do this and I press tab, can I? No. Hold on. Is it because it's not fixable? Okay. So I think it's because it can't happen on this one. It has to be done on the other one. So if I do a print string here, right, it's not gonna work. Yeah. It's not gonna work. But if I did a print string here, it will work. What? It's flexible. Oh, I'm doing it for not this one. Is the pause menu that I need to do it on? Pause menu. On key down. Right. This is obviously working, so if I did a print string. Right, and then I did press that. Yep. It's detecting. So I need to do it on each one individually. That's fine. So on the pause menu, if it's true, it does all that. It's going to remove all this. If it's not these two buttons, then I'm going to check if it is the right trigger. And if it is, we're just going to do basically what we did here. Kill you. Pause menu. Ah, okay. Yes, makes sense. I can't copy that. I need where's the collection? Variable. Mouse enter. Mouse leave. Oh. Handled. Oh, and if this is then false, I can just say unhandled. How to make PS5 control rumble on menu highlight? I have no idea. Never looked into it. Never looked into it. But now, if we come here, if I press this, excuse me. Print string? Wait, what? Excuse me? Do a print string here. Is going here, right? Yeah, it is going there. And if I just, again, press this. It's right trigger. It should now be, if I press it, it should now be true. Why? To text. What's the structure? Break. Get a key display name. Can you just... Oh, come on, Unreal. Don't do this. Don't do this. Why? Why freeze? Let's give it a moment, but I have a problem. I have to force close it. Probably have to force close it. Let's just wait a moment. Darn it. Yep, 0% CPU usage, frozen memory. Boop. Go. Let's reload it. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's okay. We can. We saved most of it just previously, so it's not that bad. Okay. Pause menu. That's what we're working on. Graph. Okay. Get display. Print string. And we want to do if this is right trigger. Handled. Okay, so let's one more time. All right, here we are. Gamepad right trigger. Okay. And this is gamepad right trigger. Axis. Wait, why is this axis? Gamepad right trigger. Well, there's the problem. Why is it when I press it, it gave me a different button than what? Whatever. Problem solved. We figured out the problem. I guess don't question it. Flip flop. Collection. Mouse enter. Oh, hold on a second. Event graph. Okay. So this event got also reset. Custom event. Mouse enter. Custom event, mouse leaf. File and save. Mouse enter. Mouse leave. And then we just say handled. I'll be honest with this day. Don't understand the point of this. Well, no, we didn't need a crash for that. I had to recreate the same thing I was testing before the crash. The event reply to use when you choose to handle an event. This will prevent the event from continuing to bubble up down the widget hierarchy. I don't understand this to this day, because a return node usually means that's the end of this. It stops doing whatever is here because it's done. That's how functions work. Why is widgets different? What is this? I don't understand. Why are some things different? Why is an M here a multigate and an M in a material a multiply node? Unreal, get your shit together. Your stuff doesn't make sense. What is a widget? Oh. Is there not a... Oh man, there's no Kappa emote on in BTTV because it's based on hold on. I'm adding that to BTTV. Go on. Can I show this? Emotes, I can show this. Just Kappa. Doesn't matter. Does it have like an outline on it? This thing. There we go. Now YouTube has a Kappa. Assuming you're using the BTV. Okay, but we added that in, so now if I come here and I press it, okay, so it doesn't okay. The flip-flop doesn't work because it doesn't retain this information. Okay, fine. Let's go back to the oh, where's the collection all the way out here? The collection. Do I set anything? Okay, let's do. I'm gonna add a new variable here. Collection open. Collection not open. Just so we can have a record of it. And now here I can go ahead and get a collection open. And then do a simple branch here. True. Wait. If it's open, well, give me this and then this. Swap them around. Okay. Why? Excuse me? Excuse me? False, false, false. Why is it false always? Why is it always false? Oh, I need to... I need to do it here. As soon as it starts to open, mark it as opening. I think that might be it. Yeah, there we go. Oh. But the closing. No, I do need. Oh, oops! I moved the wrong one. I meant to move this one here, just as a test. But I don't think that's gonna do. I think I need another variable that. Yeah, I need another variable that tracks if animation's playing. So animation playing. We'll say it's playing here. Unfinished. Ah, hold on. Yeah. Animation playing. Animation not playing. Okay, so then here we check on this and yeah, animation playing. Not true. So we want to do it when it's not playing. It's not playing, then it checks this, and then it does that. And if it's false, we just go here. We do it. I'm spamming it. I'm spamming it. Okay. Now it's working as we want. Okay. So now we do the same thing for the other side. Oh, just in time for ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, while ads are going, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. And it's still going. Yeah, we need to do the same thing, but kind of reversed. So we'll probably need to do... I'll just open up. Hold on. Where's my stats one? On... Here. I need to do the same setup. So, we'll do the same thing. Okay, ads are almost done. And there they go. Okay. So this for stats, custom event. Mouse enter. Custom event. Mouse leave. And again, we're gonna need the just I can't copy both of them. But I can copy them one at a time. Collection open here is true. It's false. Also, instead of collection, this is going to be stats. And again, animation playing true. False. Yep. So great. So that's good. So now we can go to the pause menu and we could say, is this, instead of right trigger, we would check for gamepad left trigger. Okay. So if it's not right trigger, is it left trigger? And we can check, we can get all of this. Duplicate it down here. Plug this in. But we check stats. Oh, okay. Get animation playing. I thought because it is called the same, it would work, but it doesn't. It's fine. We'll just replug it in. Mouse leave. Mouse enter. This in, and here we need to change this as well. Okay. So that should be everything we need just to have the stats open. Ah. Now, I would like them to close each other. Right? I don't want them both to be able to be open because you can see they're kind of overlapping each other. So we want to have, when one opens, we want to have the other one close. So when we do this, can we just have just trigger the leave? Or is it going to play the it's probably going to play the animation even if it's closed? So it's probably not going to, this is not what we want. We want to do the check to see if it's open, most likely. right? If I do this, it works, but if I do this, yeah. So it's gonna play the animation because it doesn't realize it's closed. So what we need to do is check this. Get collection open. If it is, mouse leave. If it's not, just handled. Okay. So that should do it for the collection. So if I open the collection and now I do stats. Yep. Now we need to do the opposite. The nice thing is, when we have this all set up, we can go ahead and just copy it to the other setup, to the other. So here, do the same thing. So kind of reversed. So we grab stats, open, check it. If it is leave. Complete. If not, just complete. So now, oh, what happened there? What happened there? Why was that like? Why did you do that? Can I replicate it? What state was that in? This is fine. Oh. Oh, I need to make sure that it's also not moving. Okay. You do custom events here. Custom. It happens when I specifically am right. I need to check that I do it after it's finished or it is finished. Okay, I need to make sure that neither animation is playing when I do this. And Boolean. Let's make sure neither of these animations are playing when we do this, so that way they don't interfere with each other. So I won't be able to open it in the middle of one animation. Yep, you can open it. Now, this does not feel responsive, right? Because if I pressed it, I pressed it too early. So what I would like to do is have it open like on a delay. But for that, we need to know when it actually finishes. So So go to the collection. And we can make an we can buy an event. On animation playing false. Animation finished. We'll see. This is a quite experimental. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna say animation finished. So then here, if this is false, bind event on animation finished. Let's make some more room. Okay, and then we go here. And we'll do the same thing with stats. Animation finished. Call here. So effectively what we want to do is, if we trigger it and it's false, I want to bind the event and theoretically play the event after. Let's see if this works. So then this is for the collection, and then I do a false stats bind event on animation finished. And then I'm gonna say hand. Let's keep it unhandled. We'll see. Let's do handled. This should finish whatever it was doing. So we need two events. Let's go to the event graph. Custom event, open collection. Custom event, open stats. This is open collection. And this is open stats. Okay. So the first thing it's going to do when you open the collection is unbind from animation started. Sorry, unbind. Second. Yeah, animation finished. Bind from my all events. This is the one. I just have to name it something that is the same as something else. Unbind all events from animation finished. Okay, so it's gonna stop listening to it after this, and then I need to take basically, I need to do this. Copy it. This is for stats. Mouse enter, and if it is open, mouse leave. And then same thing here. Enter, take this. Paste it in. Okay. Let's see if it actually transacts these. And you know what? I'm going to do a print string. Open collection. Open stats, just to see if they're firing it up. Okay. Hold on, I think. I see the problem. I need to unbind from both of these. When this happens, I am currently, because I'm listening to both. So, oops. You come here. You come here. Did I get them reversed? This is open collection. Why does both of them say open collection? This is open stats. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong place. I'm doing the right thing, but the wrong place. So here, which is where I check if its animation's playing, that's where I do the binds. I was doing it at the wrong location. And that's going to make a big difference. Which means I don't need to have it clear out the other one because it should never go to the other one. You'll only ever do the one. Not quite. It's not quite working the way I want at all. What's going on? So if I click now, I should have found it, but it's not. Hey, Jimberly, welcome in. How's it going? So this should have been false. Let's call it open stats bind to make sure that it's binding. Oh, isn't this supposed to listen to the other one? I think I have these reversed. I think I'm supposed to have these reversed. Let's see. Because when we try to open stats, that means the collection is opening. And then we need to check this. And then this still maintains collection, and this still maintains stats. I think. Okay, so it is doing it properly, except that one time. What happened there? Why is it triggering open collection? When I... Why is it triggering open collection there? Ah, well, this needs to unbind now in reverse order. So the stats one is going to unbind here. And this is going to unbind here because we swapped them. I think that's the problem. Let's find out. So if I am closing and then I press the other button super fast, like before it finishes, it'll still open with a delay now. So I can do the one. Okay, what happened there? Not quite, huh? This is like a minor thing that I want to work, but it's not like a requirement for it to work that way. Because maybe I would want to have... Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably want to have the option to have both open. But you can't do that with a mouse. You can't have both of them open the mouse. But maybe I want to make it so you can have both of them open with the mouse, and then they'll be in the middle instead of slightly offset. I kind of like that idea. Give the mouse actually the option to lock this in place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll return the option to here. nice. Yeah, because then it'll give us the option to have it see both menus at the same time, which you might want to do with a mouse. You're lost? Don't worry. Yeah, I'm about to call it a night, so don't you worry. But the summary is, right, this wasn't working exactly, and then I think I just had a realization where I've been trying to make it so only one maintains open. But then I just realized, like, I'm probably gonna make it so you can have both open, and then I'm gonna add a way for both of them to remain open. Maybe. Let's go back to the pause menu. So I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that. And I'm not gonna do this. I'm just doing that. So I guess I have both of them open, and I'm gonna adjust the positioning of them where they'll meet in the middle instead, like dead in the middle, and then I can have both of them open at the same time. And I'm gonna add an ability to lock them in place with the mouse. So if I'm here, for example, maybe I'll add like a lock button, and it will not close if I have it lock on. And if I have, if I'm using a controller, obviously it will just automatically be that way. So I'm gonna make a note for myself. This is for UI. This is still in progress now. So this is to do mouse lock option for collection stats. Yeah. Can I keep them in place? Keep them from closing. Can I have this wrap around? Yeah. It breaks this a little. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I like that. I like that idea a little bit better. Oh, and that means we also
ads are here.
Oh,
pausing for ads.
That also means the I need to change stats collection meet in the exact middle. Yep. Need to make so they meet in the middle, and that'll be a little bit better. Okay. That is pretty good. I think that's good. But it is ads time. God darn ads time. If I was paying attention, I wouldn't have let them play. I wouldn't have let them play. But I'm glad we got right. We still now have the option to open the menu, and we have the option to open and close these, which is good. We still gotta move it to the other side, to the other menu, which is, you know, fine. And the other menu being the level up menu, give the same functionality. So still quite a bit to do. Lots to do. Thankfully, we got all the time we can want, because I don't have like a deadline where I have to meet. It's ready when it's ready. No, right now it's just gonna be, it's the pause menu. It's just gonna have paused in that screen. We have this one that does have things in the middle, and that's when you level up, you have the cards. Where the pause menu is probably not the pause menu, unless I can think of something. The pause menu will be just the pause menu. It might have like a nice graphic and then say the word paused. But it's just a pause menu. It doesn't need to be, as people in chat rightfully said, like, it's a pause menu. It doesn't need to have like all this. Put a mini map on the procedure. I'd love to. I don't know how to do a mini map, like even like logically speaking, on a multi-level dungeon. How do you put it? You can't have it show all floors. You can't have it show just your floor either, because you can have a room that goes down and then over and then up again, right? And then it'll be the same floor, but it's not on. You can't get between them, right? There's so many, like, how do you do it from a mechanics point where it's not going to be like boggling your mind? I want one. I just need to figure out how the hell do you do a mini map with elevation that moves up and down. Do it like in Genshin? I played Genshin, I don't remember. Genshin Impact minimap? Why is it when I search minimap, the first thing that comes up is freaking flashing red? I don't want flashing red, I just want minimap. Well, but that doesn't, Genshin is flat. It's a single level. It doesn't have my problem. Like, here, if I go into my dungeon and I play, here's what I'm talking about. I mean, I did. I played a lot of Genshin, so here it is, right? Here's I am on this floor. Okay. Is the minimap going to show anything below and above me, right? There's levels below me, right? But some floors also go up. Some floors have stairs, some floors don't. So, do I not include those? Do I only show things on my level? But then some rooms go up levels. So then do I like show a stair icon? But the stairs could be up or down. You also don't know that. So I need to change the icon based on, like, that is not a, basically what I'm saying is that is not a simple system. That is going to be an insanely complex system to do it. It is doable, but I think it's a would be nice to have far later on when other things are figured out. Because yeah, you gotta figure out like how you want it to display. It's probably gonna be a custom display. It won't be like a room. It'll be a custom map per room, and then it needs to, well, yeah, it's a whole thing. Sumer is full of caves and subfloors. Yeah, I haven't played since the lightning place. I never finished the lightning place. Like, I did the first one, like the first area. I never did like the water area that unlocked. I already get. They lost me at the 1 year mark, basically. They broke your. I'm sorry. You want to break my dream? Please. I would need dreams for that. My dreams were broken a long time ago. A long time ago. So get in line. Okay, but I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you enjoy the... If you have passion in like doing all the 3D stuff and doing like film games, do it. But do it because of passion. Don't do it for any other reason. That is the main thing. Right? I do this stuff because I'm passionate about it. That's it. Hello, Skidmeister. Welcome. And I guess you're welcome for something. All you do is for passion. Good. Keep it that way. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back Sunday, possibly. If not Monday. And yeah. We'll continue then. There's a lot still to do. Okay, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.